This is Zlín. It might appear as an average city in the Central Europe, Czech Republic, but there is a reason why we came here today. Zlín has been a habitat of unique species for more than 20 years. Hi, my name is Andrew Plum, and today we will join a life journey of a very amazing, fascinating creatures. Oh look, there they are! A fine young specimen of animators. The kingdom of animators. We are currently located in a building of UTB, Department of Multimedia Communication, in which we can find the animation studio, a paradise for animators. Most of their time is spent here. The life cycle of this artist begins here. This is Klara. She was freshly accepted to this pack. She might be shy, but has a great potential for the future. Many obstacles await her, but giving up is not an option. It all begins with a pencil and paper. In the first year, Klara will learn the principles of animation and gradually move on to digital techniques. We will let her work. And meanwhile, we shall observe a naturally occurring phenomenon, a social gathering usually referred as a workshop and seminars. Follow me. Longer than we expected, that finally we found it.
Pak tady máme samozřejmě Budvar, pak tady máme Bráníka, Litovel, to je takový nic moc.
The reason of this gathering is for young generation to learn survival abilities in the field of animation.
Přátelé, měl bych vám asi něco říct. Ale protože nejsem připravený a jsem naštvaný, tak mám úplně prázdnou hlavu.
This particular gathering is led by external mentor with practical experience to share.
A potom si dám pivo a bude mi dobře, ano. A snědl jsem si jablko, který jsem měl tady připravený, ačkoliv jsem si ho vlastně nesil a rozdal jsem ho, což jsem udělal lepší věc.
I feel some of them are going to have a hard time. In their first year, animators feed on all kinds of knowledge, but a year later, Klara faces a tough decision. She's supposed to choose the bread and butter of her future. Clara and her friends have been developing their individual skills for many months now, and they are ready to take the first major challenge, a graduation film. They spend an entire year developing the film either alone or in a smaller group in order to establish the position in the pack. During this time, their steps are supervised by the alphas. As they are primarily nocturnal creatures, most of their activities take place in the dark. We are going to attempt to get a closer look to one of the animators who was sighted here in the studio a couple minutes ago. Shh! I think she's still here. It seems she hasn't noticed us yet.
Pane Slivka, a počkat, vy mě tady natáčíte, já bych radši, mohli byste mě natáčet, prosím, je to fakt nepříjemný. Asi dobrý.
Unfortunately, we started the animator. Despite that, our hidden cameras managed to capture some exclusive footage behind the scenes of her colleagues. As you can see, it's not an easy task, but it allows our animators to grow and develop confidence in their abilities. Still, this is not the end. Most animators, including Clara, decide to continue to inhabit the studio for 2 more years, where they focus on learning how to cooperate and lead potential packs in the future. Thanks to these enriching experiences provided by the studio, Clara and her contemporaries are finally prepared to leave the security of their nest and migrate to outside world. Except for the postgraduates, they will occupy the studio for 3 more years. We have been privileged to look into the wonders of Zlin and their animators. They start their journey as a small individuals and slowly work on their way up to live as a mature creators. When one cycle ends, a new one begins, and soon the studio will welcome a new generation of young animators.